spend your days repeating the same phrase over and over and over again? Will you ever make it to the end? And those mistakes are staring you in the face, but when you look around, they're all wrapped up in sound and haven't noticed you forgot to concentrate. So get out of your mind and let your hands sleep this time. Leave all those worries behind and give yourself up to the music. Yeah, get out of your mind. You might just have a good time. Hit the right notes and still smile if you give yourself up to the music.
Don't mind me. I was just opening the shop up. Gotta hit the stacks. Start selling some records. Hey, everybody. We're back with Wax Heads. When we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go for it. Oh, I think we already got through this. I don't think it's saved after. So I'm gonna keep clicking as I eat cherries. Okay. I think we're about halfway through the game, but it's unclear. I'm not 100% positive. If you haven't been following the streams, we're the new employee at a record shop. And our boss, the owner of the record shop, is a former like pop megastar from the 80s from a band called Becoming Violet. But the band split when her sister Willow went solo with one of the other band members as like her manager. And that was like decades ago, and now they're back fucking causing trouble, causing drama like they always do. They are threatening essentially to buy the building that the record store is in, thus shutting down the record store. It is classic record store plotting. So, the thing is, this is a double album, not a triple album, and we're halfway through. Maybe. I guess I could look on a walkthrough and see where we're at. Oh, I thought I already completed this too. Dang. So we'll pack this up and send it on the way. I hope I chose the right save file. I'm getting nervous that I failed in some way. But we'll go for it. You'll go there. You'll go there. You'll go here. And you'll go up. And then you'll go here. Perfect. Okay. Oh my god. Everybody's posting. Sorry about it, girl. Okay. They are investigating some drama right now, which is that one of the big creators in the game, Mimi, this is her. Wow, already on sale. Used a ghostwriter for her song, or for her new album, but it seems autobiographical, and so everybody's like yelling. You already know the name of the album you want? Huh, you're a comedian, huh? No, that's not it. You give up? Here goes. I finally beat the Ice Castle in Ponko Night. This guy got a cheat code on an album last time he was here. The upbeat electronic music, it was rocking in time with the fights. Whole thing felt hella sick. I was so hyped for the game. I want to listen to that trailer music again. You think maybe you have something like it or something similar? Okay. Electronic music that would be killer inside of a video game. Oh, hey. We've got some new records. Babyface Blues. Contemporary blues classic with Benny Blue. Sounds deliciously raspy and deep, like a fine log of timber. Album is a must-have. A treat to have it sumptuously re-released for our enjoyment in this deluxe edition. And that Willow McIntyre duet, just as surprising as it is captivating. Oh shit! I can't believe we've got a Willow album on board. Am I gonna play Mina the Hollower on Your Time Away? I haven't decided. Probably. I'm gonna be traveling soon, so I'm gonna load up my Steam Deck with a bunch of games. I've got quite a backlog right now. Also, a game I've been looking forward to for years just dropped. It's called Rose and Locket. It dropped with like no fanfare. The account nor the publisher, neither the studio nor the publisher posted on it on Blue Sky. So I don't know where they did a release announcement, but I got an email from Steam saying it was out. It's like a Western, a highly cinematic Western platformer, 2D platformer. But also has just some incredibly insane, beautiful visuals. I played the demo years ago at PAX, and I've never thought it would arrive. I kind of thought maybe it was dead, but now it's here, and I really am excited to play it. We might end Wax Heads early and check that out on today's stream, because I'm very excited about it. Okay, Tense Glass, remastered and re-released. Okay, none of these sound like electronica. Maybe Minnie and Minx? I don't know if they're electronica, though. Oh, maybe this one that has a Game Boy on the cover. Shy Robot Continue? From the Shadows drops the elusive Shy Robot debut, skipping upbeat electronic music of nodding 90s nostalgia and modern dancing. This is the one. This has got to be the one. We're going for it. Yeah, they're rap. Romantic rap, that's right. Here you go. Don't come back. Bye. Oh, it's even got a handheld game machine on the cover. That's what we all call those. Handheld game machine. I'm gonna watch this and watch some more breakdowns on the Ponko Night 2 trailer. Maybe they'll introduce Ponkosaurus in this one. I cannot wait. Peace. Bye, dude. Hey, hi, let me tell you, I was at this dinner party last night, and it was so lovely. A cute dinner party with real besties. Ever since I've turned 30, I've been thriving. I'm now all about that sophisticated, grown-up lifestyle. Anyway, the host was playing this tranquil, lovely album. The vinyl itself, it looked like the sun. It washed over me. I felt so peaceful and alive, but I haven't got a clue of the name. And there may have been a little faux pas at the dinner. Don't ask me for the details, but needless to say, I can't ask the host about the record now. Anyway, what matters most is I just really want to get a copy of that album. It felt meant to be. Okay, a vinyl that looks like the sun. So it's not necessarily the album. I mean, this is certainly vibrant. This is certainly intense. Okay. Maybe there's something on phonogram? Has anyone seen these 3 adorable puppies? I took them all over Sunny Day Real Estate Park and they ran off chasing a cat in circles. I can't see them anywhere. No! You lost your brick dogs? Prison. Jail. Okay, so it was also like a lovely, peaceful album. I feel like it's got to be that one. That one has such a sun vibe. Such a sunny vibe. Fucking Craig can't take care of his fucking puppies. Her hair does. Yes, Rory says this woman's hair looks like salmon sashimi. I think that's dead on. Do either of you have a record like The Sun? No. No. I think it's this Woodwinds. We're gonna go with it. I believe. And this lady doesn't know what she's looking for anyway, so. The artwork is so good. Everybody who joins the live stream says they love the artwork, and I agree. You're gonna love it. And if you don't, I don't want to hear about it. That's it. That's the one. I recognize it. Wind poems. Oh my god, yes, exactly. This is what I'm talking about. Uh-huh. Wow. Ready to feel. I'm ready to evolve. I'm ready to think about things. Thank you. You're welcome, Kelsey. I'm so excited for your journey. Hey, afternoon. I just moved here from out of town. I've walked past your store a few times and it looks so inviting I had to come in. It's really cool to see you selling such old musical wares. Records are cool, but I can't seem to find your CD section. You do sell CDs, right? No. It's a record store. But CDs have no deviation in playback speed. They don't depreciate in quality the way vinyls do. I know they were once seen as cheap and inelegant, but surely now you must appreciate that they are the truest, purest form of encapsulated music media. Well, we're called Repeater Records. Have you seen Cool Cole's... A fly landed on my nose. Where did that guy even come from? Have you seen Cool Cole's CD Consortium on Glow Street? There's a fly. The fly landed on my nose, and I made a normal sound about it. Get the fuck out of here, Taylor. See you never, nerd. It's repulsive. Excuse me? Not you. Them. After signing all those NDAs, I just thought if I leaked the word out, even if it meant putting all my career on the line, then it could finally be my moment. Mine! But then they ruined it with their convenient puppy dog love story. Now that's all the press want to talk about. No one cares about me. Maybe he was the secret writer? Huh, him? He couldn't write himself out of bed. Oh, she the ghostwriter for... Oh, Mimi ghostwriter. Ugh. But bothered by the alliteration? No. I was under attack. Or at least I'm thinking probably right. I've never actually listened to any of his music. Ugh. Okay, show me the weasel's work. I can't even say his name, I'm too mad. Let me study that schmuck and plot my revenge. Okay. It was the... I think he was the Eggman? I think it's this guy. It was Robbie Dare. Yeah. I mean, she wants something by Robbie Dare. I guess she probably wants the other one. Yeah, we'll go for this one. It's on sale. I don't want her to have to pay full price for this guy. Although, what if the earliest album from that weasel? Hold on. Oh God, that's horrible. How do I get this? There we go. Okay. It's my first time ever making a mistake. I didn't know what to do. Okay. You're gonna hate this, but it's cheap, so enjoy. Sorry about your stolen valor. It looks so tacky. Okay, let's see how anyone could possibly think that Hack could write songs as elegant as mine. I'll get my dues, just you watch. Remember this face. My time will come. Rooting for you, Alicia. Elfimpo, thank you for the subscribe. Psst. Okay. Yo, mate. Yeah, you. Easy, easy. Don't draw too much attention, yeah? Everybody. Don't anybody draw too much attention to this guy wearing the non-branded game child. Nobody look at this freak wearing the interactive kid machine. Look, I think you're stalking my album, my first ever release album, and I'm dying to see it out in the wild. But I can't be just saying my name out loud. People will lose it, and we both don't want that to happen. Is this what he has looked like this whole time? Is this the child that has done this album? Orville Peck, no. No, look at this. This is it? This was how you were disguising yourself? It's the worst anyone's ever done it. Here you go, kid. That's it, mate? Oh, yeah, this is proper cool. How'd you know it was me? You're not saying the mask is too obvious, are you? Oh, no, why are those people over there pointing at me? Nah, I gotta get out of here. Cheers, mate, you're a real one. Don't come back. Don't come. We literally sell costumes. Like, we're literally selling costumes in the top level of this store. Whoa. Roberta D. Oh, tomorrow's Roberta D Day. Wait a minute. Okay. It didn't come through when I was reading it, but maybe that's not the best thing to call a day. How went the bullshit investigation? Good, and I am ready to dish out some dirt. Here's what I found out on Mr. James Grinth. He's the guy who's trying to buy... I know, I heard it. Hobbs says Roberta is liberating France from the Nazis. First up, his dad is a corporate lawyer. Vom, bet he has classic daddy issues. Bingo. Apparently James got into music to be the complete opposite of his dad. But despite his rebel image and carefree facade, he put himself in charge of the business of Becoming Violet and the others let him. Morgan does hate doing business. Who doesn't? You'd have to be crazy to enjoy doing business. Sorry to any of the business people in chat. Rumor is that he negotiated pretty terrible deals for all of them. Except himself, that is. Gross. Money always finds the people who already had it first. And of course, when Becoming Violet disbands, he got himself an impressive split in Willow's biz when becoming her manager, leaving Pat and Morgan with nothing but peanuts, I bet. The main takeaway is our Mr. Grinth is most certainly a megalomaniac asshole. He's just looking out for himself. I just got the ick. I know. What could Willow see in him? Girl, I know. And don't forget Morgan dated him too. If nothing else, those McIntyre sisters at least share their bad taste in men. Speaking of those sisters, did you manage to dig up any info on what happened? You were looking into Willow, right? My fellow bullshit investigator? Paul? Paul got nothing. My well-informed nerds are hopeless. Nothing but ridiculous rumors and hearsay. And I should know because I started those rumors years ago. It's just impossible because Willow rarely ever does interviews. Man, she's just as mysterious as Morgan. But listen, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this sister hoopla. Just need to get creative to it. Yeah? Is that your goal, Mechtel? 420? You can do it, I believe. Don't worry, babes. We bullshit investigators never give up. And talking about bullshit, we should be going home. It's well after working hours now. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, it's Roberta D Day. I'll just say Roberta Day. I can't unhear it. Good morning. Let's open the shop. You want to open the shop? Yes, so get to it. Hey T, stop cosplaying Morgan. Just chill. Today's too important to chill. It's not like you to fall for such a blatantly capitalistic event. Oh, whatever. You always talk about how important it is to meet your people. These are my people. Sorry, what's happening today? Roberta Day. The celebration of one of the best artists ever. Morgan didn't tell you? We're taking part in an exclusive Roberta D promo. Elfimbo, thank you for the gift sub. Are you going alphabetically from yourself and giving gift subs? Roberta D is doing select drop-ins in participating stores, which is why T here is going nuts. I will admit, it's pretty wild to see someone so big stop by. And T is right, Roberta D is cool and alternative, so her fans are cool and alternative. Which is why I'm here today. Girl Junk will have a gig at Applebed soon. We need to attract like-minded cool people to our show. I swear you can have other interests, Abby. I won't tell anyone. Just don't mess with my plans. What plans? I will strike up a cool and relaxed conversation with Roberta. She'll look at me and go, oh, you mix music? Maybe we should work together. Right. Well, I guess dreams are important to have. It worked for that shy robot dork, and it's not less likely than your junk band making it big. Hey. The kid's right. I don't have time to argue. I need to get ready. Good luck, T. It's the Swedish in you. Always be kind to everyone. Is a great stance to take. I'm glad Abby and T are getting along, Paul. Did she at least set up that Roberto D promo? It's from the pretentious PR company Jigsaw, who send their promotions as actual jigsaws. Jigsaw puzzles? Is jigsaw what British people call jigsaw puzzles? T definitely hasn't done it. Sorry, kid. Can you give me a hand? Do British people call these jigsaws? I think we saw the picture of this, right? Roberta D. In here, you go here. It's mildly difficult with using a track and ball mouse, which is what I use. I just want you to know that I'm suffering. I'm suffering for the gamer vibe. I'm struggling for you, chat. Okay. Fossils? Or is it still pronounced puzzles? Visually, it's very similar. Cool, I think that's right. I'll go set it up inside the store. As for T, let's just let her enjoy herself. All right. Happy Roberta Day. This game. It keeps fucking trying to get me. Shout out to my absolute fave with this photo from one of my all-time fave nights, seeing her at Cake Shack. Pure bliss, babes. Okay? We're getting a lot of really, really bold Roberta tattoo. I feel like maybe she'll come in to buy a record. Press Play wants to press stop on the cow. This is Lenny Hurst, editor-in-chief of Walking the Cow. Oh. As of yesterday, James Grinth, CEO of Press Play, has begun the process of trying to acquire Walking the Cow under the guise of bringing our readership and editorial under the monopoly of his fledgling music platform. It's a move that has made myself and the editorial staff concerned both for our job security and the integrity of our work. A proud, music journalistic body built up from a diverse staff whose individual voices make us want to equally critique, challenge, and champion the world of music. Unfortunately, we as the editorial team don't own the rights to Walking the Cow, which is why, in response to this hostile act, we are presently exploring options to unionize and establish protective measures to protect us from predatory acts of harm. You should always unionize before you're going to need to have a union. That's my recommendation. We'll need your support more now than ever. The music journalism we do is important, and it's what we love doing, and we're ready to fight for it. I'm hype. I'm hype. I support them. I support them, and I want... oh, we got a lot of cash. I really want to stick with egg. Although... No, I love egg. It's true, I love egg. Oh, let's buy them at least. And we can let Kitty. We can be Kitty now. Oh, egg. I had egg for dinner. Ready for the big day? Yeah. You're gonna love Roberta. We'll see. Oh, okay. Oh, was Roberta the one that had... Yeah, okay. Roberta was the one that had 3 albums with each with like a different ending song, I think. Cryptofly, Wretched Heart. Oh no, this is extended. Controversial remix album, unspooling the fun hypnotic beats from her debut and turning them into something noisier, darker, and more alien. Huh. Okay, well, I like the remix names. Okay, is there more Roberta stuff around? Oh my god, it's all Roberta. Okay. Okay. Head to toe Roberta. Okay, Neopixel raps. We might not go over all of these. We're just gonna have to play it by ear. Oh my god, it's so much. Okay, these were the... Yes, these were the Apocalyptic Dream ones. Drought Dad. And so they do have... I see, so it's the final song is different on all of them. Drought Dad, Glacial Cave, Hellstorm Pit, Lunar Hole. Okay. And then what have we got upstairs? Oh, man, okay. Wow, Roberta's prolific. Crab Dream. Wow, I like the art of Crab Dream. Outrageous, baffling self, sampling animal noises that are then distorted into monstrous textures proves this EP is meant only for true disciples. Bemusing, deranged, and utterly intoxicating. Crab Dream. Ah, I see the upstairs is closed today. All right, well. Oh, boy. Chrome Lick. Is this the... with the shadow robot? Yeah. Spanish Queen of avant-garde techno. Okay. All right, well, let's crack this open. Hello. So, like, you guys are big on Roberta D today, huh? She got a new album out or something? She has 4 new albums out today. 4? Are they all different? I guess I'm a bit of a Roberta D newbie. I wouldn't know where to begin. Has she done any collaborations? Oh yeah, a bunch. Yonkers. A bunch, huh? Okay then. Yonkers? Sorry, I said that and rammed right over it. Yonkers? Looking at me, you think there's any I'd like? Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly the one. You huge fucking dweeb. You huge dorkaronus. I know exactly what you're gonna want. I'm gonna eat this whole... Oh, it just recharges. That's ominous. Does anyone know if Repeater Records is only selling Roberta D records today? I wanted to stop by, but I saw the promo and I do not want to be surrounded by a bunch of bopping neoliberal nerds. Bye. Bye. Don't show up. Don't come here. Here you go, dweeb. You love BMO, right? You're wearing a BMO hoodie. Is that Shy Robot collab? I just got really into him. His first album is Yonking Good. Chat, what? Is yonker and yonking? Is this slang? Wow, to think he worked with Roberta D. That's crazy. Good call. This is sure to get me into Roberta D. Good. Have a yonking good day. Yonking it. Oh, it's her. I just cannot get this catchy Roberta D song out of my head. Dum 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 da dum dum dum. I'm a huge fan, but I've never heard of this one before. Someone played it at a party and I've been hooked since. It's mesmerizing. Like geometric shapes colliding in my brain, but also like really super dancey, loose and silly. Okay. Rare, catchy dance number. Geometric and silly. Wasn't there like a re-release? I quite like all of the art on this. No, this doesn't seem right. Could be Crab Dream, but I don't think that's it exactly either. It's not Doomsday Hero. Then what? Yes, okay, I was gonna say one of these was rare. Dancing geometric shapes. It's gotta be this one. It's just gotta be. I believe. Ha! Raygun says yonkers is one thing, yonking is a whole other thing. It's so true. Nice. Seeing those arrows and circles colliding feels like the beat inside my heart. I can't wait. I gotta go home and listen to it right now. Ba, 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 boom. Oh, it's this guy. You redecorated or something? Records and colors in here are blinding. Looks like you're doing me a favor, though. If I'm seeing it properly, there's a Roberta everywhere in here. That wouldn't be Roberta B, would it? Dia. It's Roberta Dia. Of course it is. My cuz, man. He's barely got 2 sticks rubbing together for a brain. He's 42, and he's dumb as shit. Before this career business, he worked as a receptionist at a doctor's office. Just imagine, some poor lad out there with a leg for an arm thanks to him. Wow, what do receptionists do in the UK? What are the chances you've got a Roberta D album called Go Romaine Tick? Okay. Go romantic. I mean, presumably romantic? What else could it possibly be? Probably not Doomsday Hero. He's got... Well? What is the name of this album? This is a remix, right? How do we pronounce this, do we think? Probably not it. Chromelick. Kickst. Amalgamate Crab Dream. Ghost Hardware. No, I think it's gotta be romantic. Grow. Yeah, I think we're gonna go this. I think we're gonna go this way. It's pronounced dial-up noises. Why not? You know, it's so easy if you're putting something in text and nobody has to read it out to just do a string of insane things. Is that it? Romantique? Yep, that actually makes sense. Although, can't help but think about the go part. I know! Man, what a pain. Well, no time to think on it. Let's just cross our fingers, okay? I'm wondering if it was the go string of indecipherable numbers. Because when I checked out the person in front of us, feel like the text it had written out, I don't know. Hey, Mrs. Ralph. This is my handsome husband, Mr. Ralph. Don't mind him, he's not much for chatter. He's a very important man. But here we are today, darling, in your quaint little shop, because we understood that you're selling some music from one of our oldest, dearest friends. Roberta, of course. We went to university together. We're such old and wonderfully close friends. Hey, Phoenix. And we love Roberta, don't we, dear? I don't like Mr. Ralph's vibes. I don't like his vibes. I can't pinpoint it. I don't like it. So we try to collect all her music to show themselves as the loving, supportive friends we are. Alas, you know Roberta. She does like to make life complicated. We so want to prove how loyal and devoted we are. So I've been trying to find the album she began writing back at school. I seem to have ordered several copies of a bootleg version instead. It has the title all jumbled up on the front, and I can't make heads nor tails of the songs. It's a real pickle, isn't it, dear? I think she's talking about the remix album. Just when I thought I finally got it right, I received a copy with the most bizarre Wretched Fly song. I don't recall Roberta having ever recorded that, so I assumed it was fake. Now I'm really at my wit's end. I just wanted to simply buy the record that stood from our shared past, and then show it to Roberta to reminisce together, and then perhaps get a photograph together and give her my husband's business card. He's a wonderful photographer. Then, of course, get her to sign the album to increase its value. Its sentimental value, of course. I'm not asking much, am I, darling? I'm wondering if she ordered like a remix album. This is the first album. Really meant for purists and collectors. This is the extended version. She said something about fly. Hold on. Whoa. Oh. I received a copy with the most bizarre Wretched Fly song. Okay, I think we have to assume she wants the OG. You're gonna love it, darling. Perfect. I recognize those names, not a detail out of place. I remember seeing these weird, freaky song names when I was trying to copy her notes. Yes, it's so emotionally manipulative. She's bound to be bowled over by nostalgia and emotion. Soon we'll be besties again, and then I can be friends with a celebrity. Yes, dear, of course. And we'll get her to help your photography business. It all changes here with this record. Quickly, I think I saw her arrive. Okay, bye, good luck. You too, Mr. Ralph, get the fuck out of here. I'll throw you out, I'll put you on this banned list. Oh, how I love Roberta D. She's a true auteur. She has everything I aspire to be. Basic principles built like a hard exoskeleton. A soft, creative underbelly, hidden and pure. Sounds that claw, grip, and clamp your ears. It's like she can see in all directions. All possibilities are available to her. Whether they be land or sea, the world is her oyster. We're gonna give her the crab one. Do you think she could find me a record that truly represents my vision of her? Yeah. I can. I think we're gonna see. I think maybe, oh, she has Crab Dream. Huh. My boyfriend is a massive Roberta D fan. I was gonna surprise him, but there's like 4 of them. Someone explain it to me. Do I have to buy all of them? Yeah, rip. But she has it. She has the crab. But she used a bunch of animal words. Sounds like claw, grip, and clamp your ears. Okay. We're just going for it. I'm trusting my gut on this one. She already had it, though. Oh, yes, exactly. What a perfect choice. She is like a sonic crab, playing siren to us aspiring poets and dream weavers. I'm going to ingest this record over and over until I hear Roberta's own words speak through my own. Wish me luck. All right, drink lots of water. Take breaks. Okay. Hi. The Roberta D record with the goblin inside. Do you have it? Yeah. We do. Find out who I am. Give me the Roberta D record with the goblin. It's this one. We already saw it. I remember being pretty delighted by the goblin. This guy is a gnome. It even says it. It says bored gnome. Pretty certain. A big day for freaky guys at the shop. Yeah, as promised. Here's your gnome. Good day, Squire. And a good day to you, I guess. Oh, hey. Don't mess with thee. The new Roberta D record. There's really 4 of them? Yeah, it's a concept albums. Why can't life ever just be easy? Why? My boyfriend loves Roberta D. We've only been going out a little while, and so I thought buying him the new record would be a perfect, easy gift, but now I have to suddenly make a big choice? Like, what happens if I pick the wrong one? What if he breaks up with me? What then? Yeah, June, for real, get it together. Can't afford to make any more mistakes with gifts. Like the time I bought him a telescope, and I found out he was terrified of outer space. When I got him a Halloween mask, who could have known he's got a childhood fear of demons? Not to mention when I took him out on a date to watch Titanic and he couldn't watch the iceberg because he thinks blocks of ice are menacing. I see, so I'm gonna have to choose an apocalyptic album that doesn't involve any of those. Okay. Space demons or icebergs. Okay. Lunar hole. Okay, not that one. Probably not that one. Probably not this one. Okay, yeah, not that one either. Is it gonna be the first one? Drought Dad. Yes. Hey. June, does your boyfriend have father issues? Is there a way you could find that out before giving this to him? It might be a good idea. Perfect. That looks totally not scary. Not a star or block of ice in sight. I think despite everything, I finally bought the perfect gift. Okay, June. Come back after you've broken up. Hey, come here for a sec. I think T's too intimidated to have a cool and relaxed convo with Roberta D. Seems like you're unfazed around celebrities, so I know you can keep your cool around her. Wanna, do an intro? Yeah, why not? Thanks, I knew I could count on you. I can't explain this well, but you haven't known her that long, so if you bring this up, it'll be less embarrassing for her. Huh? Kid, what are you doing? Come here for a sec. What are you doing? Excuse me. Wow. Yes, you gestured me over? Hey. Did you need something? I wanted to introduce you to someone. What the hell are you doing? I see. Cool to meet you, T. Cool. Can I ask you a question? Yeah. How did you like Doomsday Hero? I didn't. I feel like you used to tell stories with your music that I could relate to. Like on Fleshcar, you talk about what it's like to feel just wrong somehow. After Amalgamate, I always thought that if I met you, I'd ask if you were lonely too. But this new stuff doesn't sound like you. Maybe you're just experimenting or whatever. To me, Doomsday Hero feels like it's role-playing in a costume of your ideas. It doesn't really feel like you. Damn. I asked my boss here, she actually used to be famous, and she said at some point, it's just really difficult not to make what you think other people want. I guess I'm also just a rando, but Morgan's cool and super honest, so I guess I get it. But yeah, damn. Interesting. I can't believe you just said that to my face. T, you're tough. I'm going to kill you. I think I actually agree. Perhaps that's why I couldn't settle on one version, but had to have 4. Interesting. You've given me much to think about. Thank you, T. You're a real one. Wow, T. You successfully shit-talked her to her face. No, come back! Still not talking to you? Nope. Well, you said it would be okay. And it will be. She's just processing. Why the hell did you make me talk to her? T, come on, don't be wild. You wanted to. But I told her her last album sucked. Mate, Roberta D is a multi-platinum selling artist. She's gonna be fine. Plus, she asked you. She was cool with it, I promise. Alright. Fine, but don't complain if she's mean to you. She'll be mean to me, that's fine. If you tell any of the others what happened, I swear... This is so embarrassing. I don't need Roberta D to like me. But it would be cool, right? Yeah, it's silly. Being a fan is silly sometimes. I don't know if I like it. It doesn't feel like me. I just wanted her to get it, you know? I want to feel the way I felt when I heard her music for the first time. Can't she just make more music like that? Maybe she can't. Everyone talks a big deal about change and growth. Blah. If it's like that, I don't like it. Just make cool shit. Maybe it was okay you made me talk to her after all. It's just, this stuff is hard for me somehow. Everyone gets so upset, you know? Like they're gonna die if they don't constantly do something. Mateo feels bad because he's not doing enough or whatever. Abby is killing herself for a band that isn't even hers. I just don't feel that way, and I thought it's easier to just not care. Should I feel like that? I just don't feel that much. Ever. Is that weird? I don't know, T. You seem fine. Sometimes I want to help, but I don't know how. We can only try to say the right thing. So everyone gets it wrong? Sure. Okay. Cool. Damn, it's late. We should go home. Thanks, kid. We'll throw all the remaining Roberta albums in the trash. Or maybe she'll take over the Mimi spots. Yeah, T might be depressed. It's possible. Or she might just be chill, you know? Oh, I love this. Snake Kid. Mimi World Tour. Hey kid, hey Hank. Actually, have you read the new copy of Shrub Sounds? Oh, I haven't. Oh, I think we got an album from Leah Weber. Siren of Song talks to Takada Udaha. Udaha, reflecting on her sprawling music career, and long last she reveals how she convinced the Willow McIntyre to duet on Chariot, one of the most beautiful songs on the record. I still think Under My Skin is her best song. Benny Blue, Jim and Diamond 2. Tipperary crooner Babyface. Wait, this is the Root Trees reference. Weren't Jim and Diamond 2 root trees? Does anybody remember? They were like folk singers, if I remember correctly. Just announced he brought back catalog of 1970s favorite folk duo, Jim and Diamond. Told press he had brought music because of his mom, who used to sing her songs to him when he was a boy. Adored Jim and Diamond and had been their #1 dazzler. Announcement was accompanied by his new single, a reinvention of Jim and Diamond's sparkly disco hit, Rollin' On Down to the City, which replaces the upbeat, funky melody with a somber, weepy ballad. Damn! 40th anniversary of the seminal Becoming Violet album, Faces in Faces. Shauna Morgan looks behind the mask to explore Faces in Faces, an album which defined Becoming Violet in the 80s. Ambitious, brave, and bold, it's an album that left its mark on music culture and countless fans since. Lily Whitehouse, architect, artist, and guitar in Bat Toes, shares an abstract from her upcoming books of essays, Afraid of the Dark. Dominant contemporary culture within urban design is working to make public spaces more visible, often justified with the idea of comfort that comes from increased legibility, access, and subsequent use. Okay. Post Void Records. Lunar break coming soon. Bye with syrup. Thanks for hanging out. Sizzling spoons. Wanna play? Get in touch. Great issue, don't you think? I really want to talk about some of my favorite bits in this issue. Hank, what aren't you telling me? Well, I had a look at the sales over the last few weeks. How do I put this? It's not, at least I don't think, even though you could argue... yeah, you're right. We're just not selling enough, fast enough. I don't know if Morgan knows this already, or... Employees, your boss is speaking. Jeez, don't look so frightened. Listen, I need you to tell punters that the basement is now open. Why? What's in the basement, Morgan? Well, you'll find that out if you check the basement. I just want you to know I don't like this. Yeah. Customers will think we're sending them off to get murdered. Only until word gets round, I guarantee it. Alright, you got me. I'll go check. Rip Hank. I'm not taking care of your lizard, so don't die, okay? He'll be fine as long as he remembers there's a low beam in the doorway. Ouch! Son of a... Sounds like you just adopted a lizard, kid. Morgan, are you kidding me? Those are Becoming Violet records. Some of that stuff is unreleased. And you what, just had boxes of them here the whole time? Yeah, so? Those are worth serious money. Well, that's the point. You should go and sell them. I'm gonna need a moment. Okay then, you big baby. Me and the kid are gonna open the store then. Wait, Morgan, I have so many questions. Damn. Womp, sad times for the old Brick Dog crew. Man, that Robbie Dare turned out to be a real pond scum, huh? They just don't make them like tar anymore. Still going are still pissed off at the world. Reigning champions of punk. Along with the notoriously grumpy, still-going singer Rory Carmack isn't beefing with just one band. No, he's picking a fight with a whole generation. Having recently been touring with Evolution Eve and Quake Pack in support of their upcoming new EP, Dad Sucks, Carmack seems to have been offended by the inoffensive. What's up with all these bloody young pucks being polite and nice these days? Cowards, the lot of ya. My bloody underwear is more offensive than these young jumper-wearing swatty little nerds. Damn. This generation are a bunch of wimpy womps. Go have a pint and really say something or buzz off. I'm sick of it. Imagine getting chewed out for not writing profound songs like Dreamin' About My Best Friend's Mom and Dickie Fights when you're over 50 years old. No one's even coming to watch you, asshole. LOL. Comment has since been deleted and the tour continues. Oh. I guess we should probably invest in a safety turtle. And then maybe some new art? Yeah. Oh, it's hard because I love the banana art. You have to understand, Chad, I love the banana art. I want it all, but I just want it to be banana. I just want it to be bananas. Ooh, we can finally play some Becoming Violet. I'm assuming Becoming Violet is going to be like a Depeche Mode style sort of audio. That's the vibe that they've given me. Which I'll admit is the kind of music I listen to. It's a lot of the music I listen to is this kind of vibe. Kind of the Susie Sue vibe.
Oh, it's all too familiar. Been thinking maybe I'll just stay here and linger. What if living without the certainty, without you, brings me to my knees, isn't what I need.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Well, it's in there, Anna. It's very much like, yeah, like the earlier, more rock kind of driven Susie.
Here I am,
The audio especially. Awesome. It's pretty good. You're welcome, Finley. Okay. Yeah, very like 80s new wave punk vibe. You might wonder why I rib Hank this much. The answer is, because it's fun. Come on, open sesame. Oh God. Okay. This creep loves basements. Okay. Okay. Cheapest basement bargain. Alright, where is the... Ooh. Oh, it's tricking me into doing math. Okay, so this one's $7 or $7.50. 20 at 80% off would be $4? Am I doing the math on that right? I think this is the cheapest. It's 8? Nah, it's 4. Right? It's gotta be 4. Yep, okay. Okay. Wow, faces and faces. They couldn't just call it face to face. That would have been too Susuian. Too Bancherian. Here you go. Pretty good bargain. Oh ho ho, can you smell that? It's got the basement bargain smell all over it. That's how you know it's earned my attention. A champion above champions, bravo, what a treat. I'll bet you have an even more charming, cheap treasures hidden down there. Trust me, old Tony will find them. No bargain can escape my smelling tubes. That is a task for another day. Ta-ta! Okay. You would just do all butts? Trollobite all butts? Good to see you again, Drone. Got no time to chew the corporate fat, though. I'm on a mission. I've secured some capital from Mother. Wow. Oh, boy. I want to invent a new kind of bullying to bully this kid with. And I was a huge Susie and the Banshees fan. I also loved The Creatures, which is the band Susie did after Susie and the Banshees. It's a little bit more stripped down. I enjoyed it. I loved them both. I still kind of am pretty into Susie and the Banshees. Yeah, I loved The Creatures. I loved The Creatures. Ugh. I now have the necessary funds to purchase something truly sickening. I was in here last week with my sister and I saw something. An album cover with loads of messed up faces on it. The faces were calling out to me. Needless to say, I was compelled. Okay. Last week with the faces on it. So it can't be the one in the basement. It's gotta be something that was already here. You have a copy of Anima Animus in my car. I have a selection of Susie CDs. Susie Ds? I've got a selection of Susie Ds in my car that I keep on hand. Me and the boys went to see Snarl last night, and it was so damn loud, I burst my only bloody kidney left. It was rock and roll. Snarl and weep until I die. Rip. Rip. And I think you should info dump. The people need to hear about Susie. Okay, something was covered in faces. This one. This one's for Trollobite. It's like a kick line. Yes, that is the artifact I am seeking. Good job, corporate drone. Your overlords will be satisfied by your zealousness. Allow me to give you a smiley face for customer satisfaction. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go home and allow these many faces to perceive my young, impressionable mind. I offer my soul to the damned. See you in the eye of truth, drone. This guy's really funny. Ah, I didn't know that they were married. Anna Rosa says the other member of the creatures was Budgie. He was the drummer in the Banshees. And they were married for a while. I had no idea. Hey kid, it's me, your favorite. I'm working on a new zine and I just couldn't wait to tell you. I'm hoping to get people to crowdfund for Repeater. Honestly, it's sort of a test run for the Too Right crowdfunding campaign I want to start. It's technically what I always do. Telling people about stuff I feel strongly about and hoping they feel the same. But as soon as you're asking for money, it gets nerve-wracking, doesn't it? So, I need an idea for a cover from you, please. Do you have any cool ideas? Maybe you should go to the basement. What? What's going on? Ah, Paul, let me guess. You want to talk about the basement? Oh my god, what is happening? He didn't know about the basement, did he? Oh my lord. You wouldn't stop becoming Violet, but you held on to this? Morgan! Diva, you're crazy. Nah, all I wanted was for people to go this nuts over a few boxes from my basement. Well, that worked. Can I have one of the records? If you pay for it. Staff discount? We don't have a staff discount. We haven't had one for years. I wouldn't be surprised if Mateo using his staff discount was the whole reason we got into this mess. This is such a huge thing. Oh boy, the zine cover. Kid, you gotta make that the cover. We need to get that zine out of the door ASAP. I don't want to even know. That's right. Okay. Okay. Kiss me like you mean it. Or you might say, kiss them for me. What? Apparently, Budgie had a podcast with Lowell Tolhurst, the OG drummer of The Cure, called Curious Creatures, where they shared a lot of first-hand stories from their tenure in both bands. That's incredible. That's incredible. I always wonder what I have to assume that Susie and the Banshees and The Cure just knew each other and hung out. But that's one of those things where it's like, maybe I'm just assuming that because, like, it would be crazy if they didn't and weren't. Let's do... Where does the head begin? Here, let's do this. And we're gonna do a lot of stuff. Wang nose. I don't know if I think it needs... Well? They were together all the time, according to them? Okay. I feel like it's very audible in the music that they created. This is perfect. Great job. I'll dash to the printers. Wah, wah, wah. The mustache hair, it felt right. It felt right. Just felt right. Hey again, I wanted to say thanks. You really helped me out finding that Snarl record for my dad's record collection. I was healing working on it, but now I want to try something different. I want to add something for myself. My dad liked collecting records, so maybe I will too. A dad-daughter joint collection. But I've been struggling with what to buy. I was hoping that maybe you could help me out again. Do you have any Easy Circle or Little Nitro? They're underground rappers and they're pretty cool. Ah, something that has them on it. I see we got rid of all the Roberta albums. Alright. Don't see anything on that. I know this had some guest artists. Easy Circle and Lil Nitro. Perfect. You're gonna love this. The cover, the faces, the melting pot of noise. I feel awash in its darkness. Speaking of The Cure, you're gonna love it. It's a 3-dog album. Oh wow, they're both on the new RXX record? Wow, and there's so many other guests on this too. Very cool. This is definitely a top pick. My dad would probably have hated it. He was much more of a rock guy. Feels like part of the fun though, right? Remembering him for the whole instead of the loose parts. Aw, I like Rashida. You know, there's still more bad days than good, but working through my dad's record collection has really occupied my brain. It's given me I'm sorry to interrupt, but I couldn't help overhear about your father. And well, you see, I recently lost someone very dear to me. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you. Hey, Winston. Winston, hi! Bradley was, and still is, the love of my life, but recently I've found it helpful to talk to others. What if she's like, wow, my dad was named Bradley, but he didn't have a boyfriend. Wait! All of this is to say, if you ever want to grab a coffee with me and share stories of your father, well, I'd very much like to do that. Aww, so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, of course. I'd love to do that. Oh, perfect. That's really kind. I'd also love to know more about your Bradley. It's a date then. Yeah, absolutely. Bye for now, Winston. Sorry, friend. I was ignoring you there. I didn't even know. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice anything. Sad for such a young woman to be grieving her father. Grief is a horrible, horrible thing. But you know, coming to the store stirred something in me. Living with the memory of Bradley and letting his love for me continue to allow me happiness. Maybe such a thing can help bring people together. I'd like to try for Bradley's sake. Speaking of which, would you have believed it would have been our 40th anniversary this week? Wow, 40 years, my goodness. How do you mean? You don't look a day over 30. Ha 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 ha. I'm being charming. You're embarrassing me, but yes, I was thinking in honor of 40 years, it'd be nice to celebrate it with a song from that time. I'm useless at remembering names, as you know, but if you could think of something that was popular roughly 40 years ago, I'd love to be transported back to that time. Oh, this is gonna make me confront how long ago the 80s was. How do I get to the basement? I thought it was over here. Storage, that ain't right. Surely we don't get to the basement from the second floor. Oh, wait, maybe it's for here? Yeah, okay. Oh man, okay. Something from the 80s. These copies are from the original first pressing. Young Morgan. How do I know which one? It's really more like, sort of more of a jazz fan. Do I have any context on when these are all from? No, Liz, you can't. Liz, this is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. The 80s is not 20 years ago. It was 45 years ago. And it seems impossible, yet here we are. Still going. Oh, okay, wait. This is the 5 new rapturous tracks. Okay, so this is a modern. This is that punk rocker, but it's modern. I think it's gotta. I think it's gonna have to be one of these two. I don't really know which one though. Oh, wait a minute. What am I saying? This guy likes jazz. Anything popular 40 years ago would have been this music. Yeah, it's our beloved Winston. Contemporary blues classic. Well, maybe. This is modern, though. Anything popular from 40 years ago. All right, no, it's got to be a Becoming Violets. Is the Leah Weber album from 40 years ago? Remastered and re-release 2003. Let's check the zine again. This feels like it might be zine relevant. Longtone, thank you for the gifts up to Plintwitch. Plintwitch. 70s favorite folk. Okay. It's just a little bit too old. Violet is in 80s. Okay. Define the okay. It's gotta be this one. I just want to get it right for Winston. It's so important that he thinks I'm good at records. This is it. This is what you want. This is what you want. Thank you, zines. Yes. Becoming Violet. I remember. Yeah, this was popular back then. Let me look at the back here. Take it. Oh, how wonderful. Yeah, I remember this song. I can feel the memories flooding in. I shall go home and put it on, enjoy a glass of sherry, and reminisce. Fantastic. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Winston. Don't tell anyone you're my favorite. Okay, bye. What's with that face? Oh, I'm just honestly a bit emotional. This proves it. Morgan knows what's going on, and she cares. I've been thinking so badly of her this whole time. Now I know she looked at my spreadsheets of our financials. Now I know Morgan has the financial acumen necessary to... Hey, why is an old punk crying in my staff room? Morgan! I take it you're happy? Yeah, I was just saying to the kid. I have the sales spreadsheet on your desk by the end of the week. Huh? What the hell would I want with some spreadsheets? You're the one that's always been fretting about those. Also, what desk? You stay the heck away from me with that paper to look at. Stay the heck away from me with more paper to look at, understood? I think you might cry again. Anyway, I'll leave the rest to you lot. Longtone, thank you for the gift sub to Maria. Oh, you're just giving out a bunch of gift subs. I'm just over here playing like a knucklehead. Winston is probably my best character. He's definitely the one I feel most protective of. I don't think the cute lesbians are gonna stick together. It feels so unlikely. Yeah, Winston's my favorite. I don't know who my second favorite is. You know, I've been thinking. I'm glad we're not just giving up on Retreater, but all this uncertainty, it's up and down. It's hard. I'm not good with that. Maybe that's why I didn't become famous. But even the supposedly normal job made me think, no job feels safe, so you should do what you really want to do. Shops are closing left and right through no fault of their own. Why would we be any different? It's just so difficult to see what that thing is you're supposed to be doing sometimes. As if there's one thing that, if you could just find it, will fix everything. But it just stays out of reach. Sorry, I think I'm a little tired. I stand by what I said to Abby, though. The only person to decide when to give up should be you. Let's get going. No, I have no idea what I was supposed to feed him. out of here. Oh, it's a windy day. Hank's a sweetheart. Quack Pack lose their stacks. Oh, their touring van stolen. While on UK tour with punk bands still going. Wow. Who's gonna steal such an obvious van? Canadian post-punk rockers Quack Pack had their van stolen. With aging punk rockers still going and Pierre's Evolution Eve. Distress news came about on social media when their slot, the upcoming Nottingham gig, was canceled due to having no equipment. And scrambling to salvage the tour, borrowing gear off the generous Evolution Eve. One rumor circulating through Phonogram is that Rory Carmack, the singer from Still Going, is behind the theft, exacting revenge for Quack Pack's open criticism towards him during their online public spat. While no strong evidence exists, it is noticeable that Still Going have made no gesture to assist their touring comrades. That's pretty wild. That between the costs in losing the van and affording the UK travel visas, they're now broke. As such, they've set up a funding page. Damn. Hey, you two. Morning. Did you go out last night? Ugh, I wish. Just a bit tired. Balls has asked me to switch shifts with him a lot recently. I've been here so often. I'm becoming awfully familiar with that coffee stain on the counter and that crack in the floor down there. Just tell Paul no. I can't. He wouldn't ask me if it weren't important. First 2 Bright got in trouble and now us. I mean, they're both owned by the same waste of space. My point is, Paul's been putting out fires left and right. You know, we were hired together, him and I. 2 painful, shy nerds with giant glasses. Okay, 1 painfully shy nerd. Paul has never been shy. Oh, you're kidding. I'm not, I swear. We used to work here full time. Paul applied because he was such a huge Becoming Violet fan. He was so nervous around Morgan. What changed? Well, he allowed himself to be comfortable, I think. The point is, we were young and lost once. But I never really found the one thing that makes me happy. Like a job I really want to do or a cause I want to help. And Paul just listened to me fret about that stuff. Meeting him and working here made me find a lot of little things to love and enjoy, even if I didn't find my one thing. Paul, on the other hand, he just kept growing, and I think finding his own queer space helped with that. And so now, when he needs help, I want to be there for him. Hang back for a little. We'll get this shop open. Meet you out there. Maybe I'll go nap in the basement. Okay. We'll see you when we see you. Yeah. Should get you. And we'll get a big arm. But I want these cuties. Okay. Man, people are tired, huh? But Girl Junk are playing the Apple Bed soon. I just want to talk about it so bad. Feels weird to do that when everyone's busy, though. Oh well, work first, I guess. Let's open. You got it. You just check my phone. I can't believe it. It's completely sold out, and I didn't get a ticket. My life's over. Rip. Maybe your girlfriend did. Maybe your girlfriend got a ticket. Hey! It's the animal lover. She who dreams of crabs. I just wanted to draw to spill my feelings all over the page. Oh, sorry, I am getting carried away. If you hadn't already guessed, I'm indeed an artist. Oh, that's why her last name is the artist. Okay, sure, my day job is being a barista, but in my soul, I am an artiste. And I would really like to listen to something ambient and fresh, something that'll speak to me, something I can make great art to. Ambient and fresh. Are you ambient? Babyface is not. I don't think Mimi is. I don't think Sister is. Ambient and fresh. What have you got going on? Big loud drops. is compiled from a variety of toilet flushing samples. Okay. Ambient and fresh. Well, okay. What's fresher than a freshly flushed toilet? Okay, it's probably not that. Okay, it's probably not that. I'm reaching. I can feel that I'm reaching. Dream Pop. Ambient and fresh. That you can make great art too. Oh, a new Nia album. Cartoonishly brash, garish, and sickening. Bust bass. A real urgency. Crude and ugly landscape of humanity. Swaggering display. I mean, it looks fucking cool as hell. But I don't think it's what it's called for. Oh, maybe ambient and fresh. Evocative emotions and space around sound. Maybe? I feel like I'm convinced that why I think this is because wind is fresh. And I as I say that out loud, it feels like not a strong option. Ambient and fresh, I can make great art too. Conjuring evocative emotion. It was a wonderful textured poetic ambient album. This is the one. This is the one. Yeah, it does literally say ambient, which is a good clue. I feel strong about this. Sorry about all the grapes. It's just what I was drawn to. Wind poems. Oh, I love it. I'm already getting tingles of inspiration. I can feel myself being transported to a place of creative wonder just looking at it. Thank you ever so much. I'll be sure to add your likeness to the painting. Exciting. Longtone, thank you for the continued gift subs. Afternoon there, pal. He's got a Robbie Dare shirt on. This is one heck of a record store. I haven't seen a store this big since the old megastore in Plymouth. Anyway, I've traveled here to catch the big gig tonight. I tell ya, I'm blooming excited. Wow, that is a slang. That is a slang that really only works if you got a British accent, huh? I've never seen the Big D Man live before. The Sunnyside was before my time, so I'm pinching myself that I'm able to see him at all. I still got some time to kill. Since I'm here, I think I'll treat myself and pick up the album on vinyl. Reckon you could pass us a copy of the album from tonight's big show. Is it Sunny Side Up? Is that what's happening tonight? Oh no, it's the Kill Your Grin tour. And it's on sale. The cover art makes you want to go to an art museum. I think you should follow that instinct. If you have access to an art museum, you should probably go to the art museum. That's my stance. Ah, here we go. Class stuff like this, a blooming good album. Scottish, and even a less accessible accent for me. I was nay too sure about Brick Dog personally, but this collaboration, it just works. And don't let all that gossip in the news bother you. Robbie Dare, he's a true auteur. It's gonna be bloomin' amazing to see them live tonight. Can I wait? Cheers, pal. Went to a street fair yesterday in St. Louis. And I overheard a girl talking to what I think was her boyfriend, really quite loudly and quite energetically. She was like, I don't even care. I don't care what people say. It's really a he said, she said situation anyway. But I know the truth. I know that Michael Jackson is innocent. And it was continued on in that vein really intensely. And he just said something like, he said something pretty undercutting that was like, yeah. He said something undercutting that was like, she was like, yeah, it's he said, she said. So, like, I think that they were lying and nobody even knows. I don't think anybody even knows, but I trust him and I think he was innocent. And it's just, it was one of those things where it was like, well, if nobody knows, then how do you know he's innocent? What an insane string of things to say. And he said something like, well, if nobody knows, then I believe them. And she was just like, it was truly a crazy interaction. At one point, I made sustained eye contact with her because, like, I just couldn't resist. It was sort of like, it was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah, it really made me dwell on the phrase he said, she said, because of the extent to which when people use that phrase, what they really mean is I trust him. They're not really saying this is a thing in which two people are saying different things and we don't know who is telling the truth. When people throw around the term he said, she said, what they mean is I trust him and she's lying. That is the implication of that phrase. I remember seeing a TikTok of a bunch of people being asked about Chris Brown, I think it was, who we have on film, if I remember correctly, assaulting women. So it was one of those things where it was like, everybody was like, well, it's really a he said, she said situation. We don't even really know what happened, but I am going to give money to him and support him. And it's just like, well, if you don't know what happened and you're like, I don't really know who's telling the truth here, but I am going to continue to support and give money to somebody who I'm saying I think might have abused a person. It's just like, what? Yeah, I think there's just like clear-cut evidence. Like, it is not a he said, she said situation. And also that phrase is stupid and such full of bullshit. Anyway, there's it was certainly a thing to hear. What's up, my friend? I got cash to spend. But first, let me say, you look dapper, and I hear there's a new record from my favorite rapper. So listen, let's make this quick. I don't mean to take the mic. It's just cause I ain't got much time, so give me the record of the one who knows how to rhyme. Okay, so somebody who knows how to rhyme. Is it probably a... Oh, the rhymes come thick and fast, and there's a real urgency to this record. Boop. Yeah, there's no... I have to assume they were talking about it because of the Michael Jackson biopic that just happened. I'm obsessed with the NeoPixel, this album art, both sides. It's so good. I love these two. Thick ass frogs in underwear. I don't even know. I'm in love with it. Oh, it is in and ready to go. Okay. Ah, sweet. You went and picked the perfect beat. NeoPixel's my girl, she's my bag. I want some seed for her if you'll allow me to brag. I'm buzzing to check out Bust Bass, cause I heard the quality is cosmic, it's out of space. You're a real one for this, I won't forget. I thought there was gonna be another line. A customer found me asleep underneath basement shelves. Sometimes I wish I had as much energy as Paul does. We seem like really good friends. Oh, that's all thanks to him. There's no one easier to make friends with than Paul. He has high standards of himself, but he's very forgiving of others. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't have... Look, I wasn't at my best when Paul and I met. I drank a lot and partied too hard. I saw all these people with a lot of drive. People like Paul, basically. But never found the one thing for me. I listen to anything, I read anything. Jack of all trades, master of none, I guess. When you're my age, that can start to feel like a failing. But Paul never saw it that way. We started doing everything together. Often he insisted on it. And so we ended up at Repeater together. Paul doesn't need to work here, but he chose to work here because he wanted to. Just like he chose to be my friend. So are you better now? I work on myself every day, but I try to be as kind to myself as I want to be to others. Sorry if this got heavy. You're a great addition to Repeater, kid. Thanks for coming. Hey, he's one of the old guys. One of the old guys partying. Cute. Look at all this bright, bubbly nonsense. Not like it was in my day. I'll bet anything that he wants the still going record. Got records coming out your ears, too much of it. My grandson, he goes to me like, here, granddad, ever want to know what the color orange sounds like? I says to him, orange? What the heck am I wanting to hear orange for? It's a blooming color, ain't it? What's to know? Unbloody believable. That's why you don't see me coming here too often. But Roddy told me in the group chat that you might have something in for me. Something that bleeds old school. Yeah, I know what you want, old man. We're out of the weird sex album, but you're probably gonna want this nasty sock album. And it's real cheap, real good price. There we go. Looks like you're on the level, eh, kid? Still going. You're damn right you are, lads. Here, go easy now. I knew some little freak was gonna come into that. You like his t-shirt, Paul? Oh, Brian Ross says, unrelated to Michael Jackson, fully related to the conversation at hand. How do you feel about biopic versus biopic? This is a good one. I'm fully in the biopic because it's a biographical picture as opposed to biopic. Isn't biopic like the surgery? Maybe I'm thinking of myopic. Gelkman, influencer. Why wouldn't we be able to say gelking? What does gelk mean? Should I be concerned? You've always said biopic and it makes your dad mad. It's pretty good. Greetings from the one and only Gelkman. Elkman? Oh, we got a funny one, folks. So close, yet so far. But look, seriously, have you, never heard of me? Should I have? I'm only one of the biggest influencers in town. I'm one of the most happening, freshest, hippest voices on the... Look, you seem like a straight shooting arrow, so I'm gonna level with you. It's hard work keeping up with all these young people. Their interests are so damn broad and whimsical. I'm bloody 38 years old and I want a nap. Look, there's a viral fad online right now. It involves some dance routine, and the dance is apparently linked to some album. But here's the thing, I have no idea what album or musician it's actually connected to. Couldn't you ask? No, what are you, crazy? Then people will know that I am not in the know. I'm desperate here. I know. I follow people on the internet, and one of them dances. Heel spin, lock, fire. All right, heel spin, block, fire. Okay. It feels like it must be connected to a recent album. No, okay. No track labels. So we'd find heel, lock, spin, and fire. Boom. I knew it was going to be a modern, cool, hip, modern, romantic rap album. Here you go. Enjoy connecting with the youth. Huh. You've been hearing that biopic is the correct pronunciation lately, and it's been driving you crazy? Oh, do you say biopic? Wait, now I don't remember what I say. No, it's biopic. Biopic? That's crazy. They're wrong. I'm sorry to say, it's simply that they are wrong. It's sort of like how you don't say zines, you say zines, because it's short for magazines. It's biopic. Okay, knowledge is power. I'll go home and practice alongside it before I go on stream. No one can stop the guild man. Guild man out of here, like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Chat, have any of you gotten in on any of the TikTok dances? For a while I was learning the magnetic, because I really liked the, God, what was it? It's like, I don't remember what it is. I'm never gonna remember what it is. It's got a really complicated hand gesture that I was doing for a while because I really liked it. It's just fun. But the problem with the dance trends is that they come and go so quickly. So I feel like I was seeing it everywhere, and then it became not fun anymore, and now I don't see it or hear it anymore, and it's a real shame. It's a real shame. I don't recommend getting on TikTok. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it's quite bad now. After it got sold. Once it got sold, I don't know if they just switched to the algorithm, like they didn't get sold the algorithm. I don't know what has happened to it, but it is just not good to be on anymore. Something is going to happen soon, I feel it. I mean, yeah, we got a gig coming up. No, I mean something seismic. So please come to the Girl Junk gig. Are you tuned into the oscillations of the universe, my dear? You know what? Maybe I am. And if not, it's still gonna be a good time. Yeah, just a fun night out. Hell yeah. Man, it's gonna be so dope. I'll see you at the apple bed, no excuses. I'll see myself to regular bed for now. Bye, Mateo. I love you. Take care of yourself. Hobbs says TikTok was a social platform that when it came out, I had a sudden realization of, I'm definitely too old to join every new big social platform as of right now. That's fair. The thing about social platforms is, if not everybody in your social group is joining, really no point. Really no point. I genuinely only joined TikTok because it's my job to understand how the internet functions, and you have to join TikTok to understand how the internet functions right now, because inevitably the aspects of it spill out into other places. But it's not great. It's not great. One video trends, a video gets popular, and then every other account does that same video. And you never know who created any of those trends. The person who creates the trend is just the person whose video you see the first who does that trend. And what happens if you watch that trend once, TikTok is like, oh, you liked that dumb video of somebody pretending to trip and then accidentally buying empanadas, and then they eat the empanadas and they're like, wow, what happened? You watch that once, then you get like 80 variants of that local restaurants do because they saw it was a trend, and then they just do it again and again and again. And it's like, this sucks. This is unwatchable. Yeah, Mechtel, it's like that, except with the videos. And it's just every video. And it's like, you see a video once and you're like, oh, that's funny. And then you see every iteration of it. And if a trending audio that you don't like becomes popular, you just have to leave the app for like 2 weeks. And then sometimes you do that enough, you just don't go back. Sometimes you just don't go back. It's quite bad. It's quite bad. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's a shotgun blast of content. It's just a shotgun blast of content, and there's very little ability to sculpt what content you are shotgun blasted with. It's nice to have some peace and quiet before the masses come in, clamoring for drinks, screaming my name. It's actually a lot like the days back on stage. Hello, stranger. Willow. How dramatic of you to show up here unannounced. I take it you're in town with James. Why do you say it like that? I'm not saying it like anything. It's just the way it goes these days, isn't it? Either way, welcome. It's been a while. Well, yeah, it's good to be back. Is it? No offense, but word around town is you're right in the thick of it. Trying to be a bartender people pour their heart out to, eh, Pat? Stop calling me a bartender as if we don't know each other. You can still talk to me, you know. Always could. Well, maybe you can help me then. Somebody who works at Repeater contacted me. Someone named Paul? Yep, flamboyant sort of chap. So this is real, huh? Why? What did he say? He wrote to me pleading about how James and I are trying to buy Repeater. He said, I don't know what happened between you, but I'm sure you don't want her to lose the store she cares about so much. Damn it, Paul, I had no idea. He used Thomas, my manager, behind my back to do it. He tells me nothing anymore. Look, he obviously did it that way because he knew you'd disagree. This isn't some random business venture. I can't even trust my own bloody staff. Isn't it enough that I already keep my mouth shut about this dreadful AI crap? And I feel like he no longer sees me as Willow the person, just Willow the celebrity, the promotional tool. I sometimes doubt if he ever saw me as anything else. Not to step on your toes, my dear, but that whole deal sounds like a bit of a shitter. Thanks, Pat. Don't you think you need to pour me a few more drinks before giving out such strong life advice to an old friend? Look, I didn't mean anything. Like it or not, he's been such a big part of my life, and it's scary losing people, even the difficult ones. No, especially the difficult ones. It's not easy. Maybe it isn't all lost, Have you tried talking to her? Have you tried talking to her? I'm smarter than that. I know how both of you get. Why did this become so complicated, Patty? We just wanted to make music, didn't we? Look, I can't tell you to confront James, just as I can't tell you to talk to Morgan. But Morgan, that old bird's a bit different now. You should see her with the staff. They all adore her. Is that true? Does the staff adore her? It's hard to say. I think she's softened, maybe. Either way, you never know what can happen if you genuinely say how you feel. I'll think about it. Thanks, Pat. Telling it like it is, as usual. Can't believe we used to call you the quiet one. Compared to you three, I still am. Oh, Paul, I love Willow's fashion style. I love her crazy up hairdo. Oh, man. Stop it. Oh, God. Stop it. What's with you? I need help really badly. Listen, I wanted all of us to just have a good time tonight, but to do that, we need to make music happen. And Maya, Girl Junk's bassist, is sick. She's not coming. We have to cancel the gig. I don't want to cancel the gig. Tell the kid the real reason you haven't canceled yet. No, I'm gonna cancel any minute now. I am. Be honest. Ugh. Okay, so I could theoretically take over for her. Do it. You know every Girl Junk song by heart. Yeah, do it. It's not my band. Maya will be mad if I take away from her moment. And you know I've never done this before. What if playing live is somehow different and I mess up? You're being dumb. Thank you, T. I'm on T's side here. This is not Wembley or whatever. It's just a pub with bad lighting. Now I just feel bad. You know what I mean? You're the one always talking about the power of live music and stuff. Just admit you really want to play. Just ask Girl Junk what they think. I don't even have a bass. Just wait a little bit longer. Why? This is not a problem that'll fix itself with more time. There he is. My bass. Got it. You went and got your bass for me? Can't leave my jam buddy hanging, can I? Hank, Okay, I'll talk to the band. She's gonna do it. Hobbs says Willow is what if Edith Head was Andy Warhol. I think it's pretty good. We should get Abby a drink, right? I think flowers are nice, but since you're in my bar and I'm not a florist, yeah, I think getting her a drink isn't a terrible idea. What does she drink, though? We must have drank together loads of times. You think I waste mind matter on stuff like that? Ugh, you kids today. Look, it's fine, all right. She's gonna be freaking out about going on stage, so let's get her a drink that'll help her not to take things so seriously. Something that'll warm the soul, or I don't know, whatever. Okay. I don't know. Stop staring. Just do what I say. Let's buy Abby a drink. One that'll help her not take things so seriously. The gin is improvisational and hard to follow, but that's the whole point. It's pretty funny. Probably not metal. Takes things that won't take things so seriously. Self-aware takedown of the pun craze. No. Stouty J. Stouty J is a good name for a beer. Lets you look through it at the life beyond. Orange wine is sweet and cost-effective. The only legally permitted beer and cider mix on the market. Not wasting my saz. Can't doesn't feel right. This is a very emotional-based, completely transparent, maintains all of. Once you look at it, maybe Stouty J. I don't know. Thinking too much. Not take things so seriously? I don't know. I'm really out to sea with this one. This one's whimsical. Whimsical and curious. Said it couldn't be done. A certain Tibble. I don't know. Probably not the Sazerac. You're thinking satire? The satire drink? Self-aware takedown. Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna go. I'll agree with you. I mean, it is a pretty fun drink. I'm looking at it now, it is pretty fun. I can blame you if it isn't. I appreciate that, Trollbite Agent. I trust you. All of you. Just see. It's a pretty silly drink. Oh, that's perfect. That drink looks absolutely ridiculous. Look at the straw and everything. She'll never take anything seriously in her life again. This is your win. This is your win, chat. Bye, Hobbs. I'll run over the stage to her before she gets on stage. Hey, kid. Come to old Pat for a sec. So, this is awkward. I thought I wouldn't have to bring this up if Girl Junk ended up canceling, but remember that amp that blew out during Denise's gig? Well, turns out that one's on me. Something is going on with the wiring in this place. Basically, since that amp, a whole lot of things are going wrong. I want the girls to have their gig, but I need someone to watch the lights and sound. If no one stays on top of it, they turn off randomly. I swear I'm getting this looked at soon, but just for tonight, would you be a roadie and handle the electronics during the gig? Yeah. Yeah, how hard can it be? It's time. Pat, mate, we good? So good, love. Right, kid? Yeah. Break a leg, Abby. See you on the other side. Enjoy your whimsical drink. Maybe I'll end up getting a job. Okay. So there's lights.
Eyes are
part of the light show chat.
Yeah, I'm more than a pretty face. Please understand, I don't need you to hold my hand and help me figure out what's going on. Please understand, I don't need you. Don't touch my hand. I'm well aware of what's been going on. I understand.
I hope this gig goes better than Hank's.
Hey, boy,
Oh, okay.
does this make you uncomfortable? Can we be in the eyes? Yeah, I'm more than a pretty face. Uh-oh. A bit outspoken.
Oh god, the drums, oh god. You really hear it when the drums aren't there.
Yeah, I'm more than a pretty face. Please understand, I don't need you to hold my hand and help me figure out what's going on. Please understand, I don't need you. Get off my hand. I'm well aware of what's been going on. I understand. Oh, I'm so difficult, emotional, unreliable. Because I'm not playing nice, not laughing at your jokes with the boys. Oh, you're so difficult, hysterical, out of control. 'Cause I won't shrink down for you, for anyone. Please understand, I don't need you to hold my hand and help me figure out what's going on. Please understand, I don't need you. Don't touch my hand. I'm well aware of what's been going on. I understand. Always polite, don't pick a fight. Stay out of sight. Oh God, I'm sick and tired of what's been going on. Speaking too loud, drawing in the crowd. They gather round. Oh God, we're
Pat,
all
you gotta
sick
get
and
this shit
tired of
fixed.
what's been going on.
Phew. Phew. What's the little cloud for? So what did everyone think? Only you would go and collect your own reviews after the gig, girl. How do you feel? That was so exciting and scary and powerful. I didn't know music feels different when people are looking at you. I just felt so close to everyone here. The crowd, girl junk. Morgan, does it always feel like this? I sure does. You want to switch from manager to musician then? Maybe Hank's bands are looking for someone. Hey! You can play Apple Bet anytime. Thanks, Pat. I'm gonna be honest. It feels weird to have this when everything else is going tits up, but I enjoyed it. And joy is a form of resistance, right? But I do want to make sure Repeater is safe first. I don't think this is an either-or situation. Gotta have somewhere to sell your hit records, Abby. I just want you to know Repeater isn't your personal distributor, alright? Thanks, Morgan. Says the woman who sold records she found lying around at home. Saving Repeater. I'll drink to that. Maybe with some sort of fundraising concert, maybe? Maybe with two McIntyre sisters reunited? Cheers! Alright, D-sides. Oh, construction. That seems bad. That seems like super bad for business, maybe. Oh my god, I can't stand those roadworks. Anyway, hey kid, how's it going? Yeah, I think it actually is. Ever since we were at the Apple Bed to see Grill Junk, it feels like morale is lifted. And even D has managed to shift some stock. Yeah, the numbers are moving. It's a good hustle. We just have to keep doing everything we can. Well, about that, if you would consider selling Willow... Anyway, things to do, record store to open. There's really a lot of people asking after. I said store open now. Listen to me, I sound like Hank right now. We've gotten such a long way in such a short space of time, but we've only got 6 weeks left until Dan kicks us out. So Morgan's right, we need to do everything we can. But Willow is really the one topic Morgan won't budge on. I even tried writing Willow myself to ask her to not to buy Repeater, but she probably didn't even read it, right? Nothing we can do, I guess. Let's keep doing our best. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about the migraine. Bye, Anna. Saw this local band Girl Junk play. They were so good. Definitely one to watch. The Lenny Hurst from Walking the Cow? Are things happening for Abby? Jarhead verdict finally declared. Jarhead found not guilty in murder charge. Whoa. Been accused of years for murdering their drummer. Finally reached its verdict. Somewhat controversial outcome. The band were found to be not guilty thanks to the efforts of one very enthusiastic fan named Dennis. We sold him a record. Providing old VHS tapes to the jury, the death of Casper Toll seems to have been a convoluted and embarrassing episode of misadventure involving a children's play area and copious amounts of cough syrup. Out of respect for the deceased members and what some would describe as cynicism in regards to worrying about their optics, they vowed to never utter the truth of what actually happened. Wow, so they did cover up his death, right? Applebox Kid. I guess let's get the... Oh, I do want to switch back to the cutie kittens. Oh, did I not purchase? We must have lost some time in a save, because I definitely purchased some of these. I'll just get them again. Okay. But I do want to look at the cutie kittens. I'm remembering to save now. Okay. I will do that before I close the game today as well, which will be imminently. Let's see what's happening today. Yeah, Paul, are you happy that Jarhead is freed? They've been absolved. Well, you said it, honey. Nothing for it but to go all out. Don't think I don't see you trying, making this store your own with all your stylish purchases. And not to toot my own horn, but my best is pretty damn good too. Let's open Repeater. Let's do it. Ooh. Got some new albums. How's it going? Don't you just love a good chat? I'm a real chatterbox mate. But also, I love me some electronic music. Buzzing in the club, listening to good tunes, chatting away with friends. And recently, I've been really into Shy Robot. All that mystery and intrigue, it's very cool. It's all about the music. No ego, only the substance, you know? Do you think you have something else like that you could recommend? Electronic and mysterious. Pint and a packet of crisps. The Oi Ois! Oi, oi, oi. Was that a Godot shirt? Oh, I do believe this game was made in Godot. So that must be a little Easter egg to all you little freaks. Obnoxious, arrogant, and cheeky. Blunt, it's big, it's blunt, and most importantly, it's loud. Critics hate them, but as long as their fans are happy to chant along, who's gonna stop them? Alright, good for them. Hair flops. Introduced to the world via the Oi Ois on their Wits of Brits tour. It's the amount of heavy appearances their music has had recently on car adverts, reality TV, and the recently announced film remake of Why Don't You Love My Love. The Indies hustlers clearly know how to sell the band, their brand of big catchy choruses and mainstream swaggering guitars. Doesn't seem like we'll be escaping the weird knots anytime soon. Anything new in the basement? Ooh. A mysterious package. Oh. Robbie Dare album? Imploding. What do you do next? If your name is Robbie Dare, you rush out a solo album. Swapping his ritty and dry observational lyrics for a more frank, unapologetically intimate style was certainly always going to feel like a bold choice, but then the singer of Ego Sunny Side Up has never been a stranger to controversy. For all its quirks, He Who Dares remains an important text for anyone trying to understand one of the indie's most spectacular rise and falls. Damn. Rip Robbie Dare. Maria Estrella, matriarch of Spanish Europop. Album gifted as a classic full of delicious, heart-thumping ballads and luscious melodies. Despite retreating from the limelight, the quality of her music sustains her memory. Okay. Nothing electronic there. Oh, new Brick Dog. 15th anniversary of Sinking. It's been remastered. The last recorded album sang by Tar O'Deal. Oh, a new sister album. Back to basics, on their own terms and with their new label, Sick Sad World Records. That is a reference to Daria / Beavis and Butthead. Broken down their sound and rebuilt it into a tornado of swirling, mesmerizing, droning guitars and intercutting heavy percussion. Skeptics will be ensnared by the web of thick, dense bass that reverberates through each song. Cool. But was that electronica? Swirling, mesmerizing, droning guitars. Maybe not. Ooh, Lunar Break. Oh, we saw art for this in one of the zines. Chilling, alienating, and dangerous. Whoa. Oh, it's from the person who did the Wind album. Depicts monstrous kaiju breaking out of the moon and fighting mechs on Earth, making a pointed departure from Suzuki's more spiritual and transcendent characteristics. Huh. Okay. Claudia. Mysterious figure. Charming, aloof, easy breezy. Dreamy, chill, and full of good vibes. Did Claudia do electronica? Yeah, Claudia did electronica. I think this is what... Electronic and mysterious. I think it's Claudia. Oh, look at this cutie. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna do Claudia. And he's gonna love it, because I tell him he's going to love it. Don't you fucking disagree with me, Nathan. Swear to God. You don't think it's mysterious? But she was like Shy Robot, hiding her identity, I believe. Nice. Yeah, I like Claudia. Great call. I didn't realize her album was out yet. These new underground DJs, they just get it. You don't need to show your face. It's just all about the music, the vibes, and the dancing. Nothing else. Preem. Yeah. Yeah, now get the fuck out, Nathan. Oh, wow, yes! Hello, grown up. We're on our way to the game. Which team is it this time? The Waffle Wanderers, of course. Can't you tell? I'm up front. We're playing in the finals against the replacements. I hope we don't lose. Huh, thanks, Dad. So what do you want? Idea of picking up a song that will get the crowd chanting along to motivate us to win. His record player with speakers in the boot of his car. Doesn't everyone's, Dad? Oh, it's gonna be that pop band. Needs to be something that everyone will know and can sing along to. And it needs to be poppy and upbeat. Oh, really? Huh. I'm only a child. I don't know about that. Well, I guess it should be something fairly recent. A recent big hit, maybe? I know exactly. I know exactly what I'm getting you. It should be football related? What? Okay. Okay, it has to be football related? Y'all don't want much. Oh, I'm on the wrong floor. Was there a football song on this? Meet me at the rec, ironic joke, tomorrow juice, slick hair, school graphic design, you never know, apartments versus flat, cars, country laughs. Football absorbed anthem headers. Alright. Alright. You're getting the oi-ois. I can't believe I actually played on stage last week. Thank you so much for everyone who came out to see Girl Junk. Hell yeah! I'm never letting go of this feeling. Good luck, Abby. Here you go, child. Oi away. Oi away with your papa. Oi to victory! I think he's happy. Congrats, grown up. But Dad, is this really appropriate for a kid's football game? I guess he thinks it is. Yeah, I guess he does. Break a leg? Sorry, poor choice of words. Get out of here. Get out of here, you're dribbling sauce everywhere. You're the wrong side up for the waffles to... Okay, hey, Paul. God, it would be so much easier if I wasn't trying to fight this whole town to save what I care about. Ted from Too Bright messaged me just now to ask if he should say yes to an interview with Clive Roderson. Ugh. Yeah, isn't he a total hack? It's true, the boys at Too Bright are worried that it sends the wrong message. And I get what they're thinking, but it's actually a good way to raise awareness. Just what I wanted to say. Clearly, you've learned from the best, kid. I need the community to show up for us. Too Bright is here for them, so without them, what's the point? I'm tired of hearing from those that don't want us around. It's just a club. There's no straights-only club either. It's making the neighborhood look unattractive to investors. Ugh. I can't do anything about what people say, but I don't have to be alone with it. That's the whole point of community. The whole point of Too Bright. But yeah, I am tired. You've been working a lot. Thanks for acknowledging that, I mean. I'm glad I'm now in a position to help others, but it's a lot. Regardless, we soldier on, huh, kid? Oh, hey, it's George. Come here to make a searing admission. I was re-archiving my prized record collection, categorizing them by studio recording location. Wow. When I made a startling discovery. My collection is seriously lacking in strong female representation. I like to think of myself as a collector of wide and deep taste, but this painful omission in my purchasing decisions has been cause for much self-reflection. Aw, George, that's nice. As such, I would love for you to recommend me something to help me rectify this oversight. Please recommend me an iconic female artist who has historic stature. Historic stature? Probably Maria Estrella, right? Icon of both Spain and the world. This feels right. I'm gonna do a loop. But if we're looking like solo female artists, I don't think he'll want Mimi. Yeah, he's looking for a solo artist. So not Sister, not Mimi. Could be Nia, but if we want something historic... Yeah, I think if you want something historic, it's gotta be Estrella. You're gonna love it. Look at this. Look at this vibe. Do you love it? Maria Estrella? Fantastico! I've never heard of her, but I can't wait to discover more. That's the beauty of treasures like these. They become honored guests in our collection. It truly looks like a real gem. Thank you again, my budding collector. You're welcome, George. George is okay. Willow? Well, kid, nearly closing time. Ding dong. Ugh. It's closing time. Get the fuck out. Is that how you treat all your customers? Actually, don't answer that. It probably is. Customers are people who buy things, James. But I am. I'm still very interested in buying this store. Well, we've been over that, and it'll be over my dead body, so if there's nothing... I see you've been talking to Willow. Congratulations. Excuse me? Someone told her I'm trying to buy Repeater. I have no idea what you're talking about, but if you don't want to own up to your own bullshit, that's on you. Just leave me and my store out of it. Unless, what is it, James? Worried Willow might finally come to her senses and realize what a pitiful piss stain you are? Ugh. God, you're so insufferable, even after all these years. Smug then as you are now. Whatever. You're embarrassing yourself, James. Embarrassed? Me? No. No, what I'm doing is winning, Morgan. I'm goddamn winning. Do you have any idea what it feels like to have every one of my achievements, all of my brilliance, all my potential kept stuck behind your shadow? To be doomed to forever have to talk about becoming violent and how you pissed it all away? Well, no more. I'll change the landscape of music itself if I have to, and erase any trace left of becoming Violet. Oh yeah? And what about Willow? Willow? I own Willow. The glory is mine, Morgan. You sad little man. Music isn't about glory. That's what you're trying to sell people with this AI shit. You'll flog anything to have your name on it. Even my goddamn sister. Spare me. You're a washed-up has-been who runs away when it gets hard. While you were holed up somewhere crying about writer's block, I was surviving, cutting my teeth, making a name for myself. Face it, Moore, you're standing still. You're nothing but a footnote. And after I take your store, that's all you'll ever be. To me and her. Hey, so when I went through the stock... Oh. Tick-tock. Oh no, what did I miss? It was bad, Paul. Paul, it was really bad. I'm going home. Yeah, Paul. I don't know what to tell you. A true jerk indeed, Paul. Phew. Alright, that's where we'll stop. But we're making good progress. That's it. We'll be back Thursday for more of this game. And I might stream a little bit on Sunday. It might depend on how much of this game we have left. Because I would love to get this done before I travel. Because I'm traveling. I fly out Sunday, but I fly out after the stream. So I might, depending on how much game we have left, we might stream a little bit on Sunday. But then there will be no stream next Tuesday or next Thursday or the Sunday after that. Because I'll be traveling, so I won't be here for that. That's it. Yeah, I might just have my luggage with me. The luggage will be in the background. I'll be wearing my travel clothing. I'll have my water bottle. I'll pull the cord on the stream and then I'll get into a taxi or whatever. Anyway. Yeah, we'll be around Thursday for more of Wax Heads. Have a good rest of your week, everybody, and I will see you Thursday. Bye.